So an Instagram model just dropped what she claims are alleged text messages between her and Offset, and in these messages, she claims that Offset is trying to set up Stefon Diggs. So the Instagram model named Jordan, she dropped these messages, and this is allegedly supposed to be Offset. She's told him congratulations on the album. He responded and said, thanks, where you at? Op a ninja. He then says, give, drop, or don't come back around. And I guess this is him supposed to be allegedly asking for Stefon Diggs' location. She says, make sure I'm nowhere near. And he says, now. She responds, says, delete these texts. He says, finsta now, send message. He responds and says, yo. And then she says, what you doing? He says, I'm in my room. She says, call me. And he says, where you at? So I guess basically in these messages, she's saying that Offset wanted to get the drop, get the location on Stefon Diggs. And she says to just make sure that she's nowhere near when this situation is going on. So then the caption says, Offset keeps violating me, but stay in my phone, asking me to help him set up Stefon, please. And then she calls him super tender. And I guess she's calling him a shrimp. Wee. And do we know that this is 100% from Offset? No, that's why this situation is alleged. But it kind of makes sense since Cardi B said that Offset is basically obsessed with her behind the scenes. Because if you guys remember, not that long ago, when she gave birth to her and Stefon Diggs, a baby boy, Offset posted and said, my kid, LOL. He posted and deleted that. And shortly after that, Cardi B went on Twitter Spaces basically saying that Offset has been harassing her and all kinds of things behind closed doors. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that Offset is willing to do.
Take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, like, it's like, I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never, there's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned.
So moving on, JT took the stage at Jeezy and Friends show in Orlando, but she stopped the show and complained that the crowd had no energy. So of course people on social media feel like this is a very humbling moment for JT. Like, there was nobody saying anything in the crowd. She had to pause the show and tell people that she couldn't hear them. She said that she don't have time for that ish tonight, and she don't know if she's a YN or if she's a YG, but she's 33 years old and she feels like she should be up there with the OGs.
I can't hear y'all. I can't hear y'all. I don't got time for this tonight, okay? I really don't. I don't have time. You want to know something funny? I want to tell y'all. When they be putting me on these shows now, with like the legends, I don't know if I'm a YN or an OG, because y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm 33, I'm y'all age. I need y'all to have fun. Like, don't be staring at me. Don't be looking at me crazy. Because I don't know what age group I belong with no more. I don't know if I'm a YN or an OG. I think it's my last time with okay? Come on, y'all. I will not be doing no more shows with you. You know, I'm done. But I had so much fun, and I cannot wait to see the legends hit the stage. Good night!
JT, y'all show some love. Y'all show some love,
I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Like I said, some people felt like this was a humbling experience for JT, and this isn't the first time the crowd has walked off or the crowd was silent while she was performing. But like I was saying, I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below.
Cardi was literally just on the Spaces maybe a week or two ago, talking about how she was scared and how Offset is like harassing her, and it's very much so giving Offset is obsessed, and this just further proves it. So first off, shout out to the Daily Hip Hop Tea, because this is where I first seen the story. If you go ahead and look at my repost, you can go watch their video. But like, yeah, so apparently an IG model came out and released proof that Offset has been trying to get her to set up Stefon Diggs. Like, that is weird and that is sick AF. Like, Offset has been harassing Cardi for the longest. You harassed her throughout her whole pregnancy. Now that she has had a beautiful baby boy, you're still harassing her. Like, I just don't understand it. What makes it even more sick is when you realize the fact that they're getting divorced, the fact that they broke up, the fact that they are not together is because Offset habitually cheated on Cardi. And now that she's moved on, finally, you doing all this, like, you need help. Like, you're sick. Like, it's very much so given, like, I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you. Which, girl, like, that is really scary when you sit and think about it. Like, and look how Stefon looks at it. I just love this for Cardi. I love this for Cardi. I love not the whole situation with Upset, because That is wild. Like, this whole situation is so crazy, and it's giving, put them in a straitjacket, put him in a 5150 hole, put him in somebody's psychiatrist chair, and with the straitjacket. He's off his rockers. Not Offset, off rockers. Like, you're
do anything he can to ruin Cardi B's life, and I need my girl to lock his ass up immediately. Girl, on top of him already harassing her, making her life a living hell, all because she moved on when he didn't do her right? Now he's trying to get some IG model. Mind you, that's his assistant's ex-girlfriend that he's trying to get to hook up and hang out with Stefon Diggs, and then he pull up and, you know, be on some Tupac and Biggie shit. Offset, who the fuck do you think you are? Seriously, like, if you would invest this much time and energy into being a father and into figuring out where your next dollar coming from instead of taking this girl money, the world would truly be a better place. But you're trying to off somebody because that person is with your ex-wife that you did wrong, that you didn't appreciate, that you didn't value, and now you mad and trying to take them off the planet? What type of shit you on? Then, girl, not to mention that, you know, the guy, Chris, that is suing Stefon Diggs because he's alleging that, you know, Stefon was inappropriate with him. And now Stefon is countersuing him because he needs him to drop the receipts about the, you know, assault. Offset and that man know each other, like they friends. It's given that it's multiple schemes set up by Offset to ruin Cardi B's life and stress her out. And this is why men should be born in prison and work their way out, because maybe this wouldn't be happening right.
I just watched that video that Shaburn posted about JT's performance. Nobody was reacting to it, so I went and looked up like more performances, and the crowd was just looking at her like. It's crazy because, like, even though they're saying that was like her worst performance, I'm kind of intrigued and want to watch it. Maybe it's just because I'm a consumer of like music history, so like as an artist I want to like learn what not to do, but then at the same time, I don't know, I don't think it matters if she did good or bad because I want to watch it regardless. I think if people are saying this is her worst performance, I think it's actually a good thing, because I've never once been like, I want to go watch a JT performance. But all of a sudden, it being the worst, people are saying it's been the worst. Now all of a sudden, I want to go check it out. I don't know. It's kind of smart. I like it. But about the performance, I think with her, I think she probably has too much crowd participation in her performance. Have y'all been to a JT concert? Please tell me. And then she probably didn't take into consideration that everybody in the crowd was older, right? If it's a Jay-Z show, you would think those are like, how old is Jay-Z. How old is Jeezy? Jeezy gotta be in his 50s, right? Or 60s. I don't want to offend nobody. Look, if everybody's older, they might not know your music. But like, I was thinking about this, right? Like when Beyonce performs, she's so into her performance that I guarantee Beyonce don't even notice if nobody is dancing, jumping around, screaming, even though they are. If they weren't, I don't even think Beyonce would notice. And I think that's what JT should do. I think she should involve maybe more dancing, like more of her performing versus like needing the crowd to do things for her. It is a learning lesson for me because I sure was about to start adding more participation in my performances. I'm like, maybe I should not. I don't know. But now I want to watch her performance. I want to see it. Somebody posted on YouTube